and you are good looking enough to pick up your own girlfriend. Any good looking, eh? Bless his little cotton socks.
Thanks, ads.
Welcome.
Feed my ego. Feed my ego.
Feed his ego. Well, I suppose we better get into it.
Get into the first episode of Blue Talk.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to episode 1 of Blue Talk. My name is Nick, and I'm joined with Dan.
Hello.
And Adam.
Hello.
And yeah, this is
Episode 1.
Episode 1, a bit different to what we've normally been doing. So please bear with us.
Mm-hmm.
I sound ill.
It's because you are ill.
Because I'm very ill. But I'm still trying to chat. How are you guys? You guys all right?
I am dandy.
Wow.
I like that.
I can't believe you just said that.
I am
Space dandy.
dandy.
Space dandy.
I'm a dandy guy in space.
I'm alright. I'm good. Just had my first day back at work, but it's alright.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It actually wasn't too bad. It was alright.
I haven't been back yet.
Yeah, neither have I.
So we're
I wonder why when I was on my
We're
lunch
doing
break, I
okay.
texted you earlier, and you just replied instantly. I was like, Nick must just be at home.
I'm just
Actually chilling.
What time are you up this morning, Nick?
10.
10? Oh, that's fine.
Nice little late.
What time are you up this morning?
4:45.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
In the AM.
disgusting. But I went to bed at 4:30, so like,
So how long were you up since we stopped? After we finished playing card?
I don't know. Yeah, till 4:30.
Jesus.
'Cause then when I played, so I was playing. This is not Transformers related. I was playing Control, and
Yeah.
I was trying to get the last trophy, which is why I was up so late. But anyway, we don't want to hear about that.
Anyway, Transformers talk.
Transformers talk. That's
But
what
we're
we came
real
for.
people.
But we are real people, and you're going to get a bit of this in Blue Talk, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, a bit more
Casual chat is encouraged.
casual chat, a bit more about us, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
But also, Dan, I think you wanted to go over what the lovely people can be expecting going forward, right?
So, Blue Talk is our opportunity to voice our opinions on stuff like the game, tournaments, cards, everything that we don't have an opportunity to talk about in the gameplay videos. Because the gameplay videos, obviously, we're focused mostly on the game and it's what's actually going on, and making really bad colour commentary as it goes on. But because as between the three of us and Salty, we all actually follow the tournament scene a little bit. We all follow the game. We all obviously love the game. Otherwise, we wouldn't be making this this content. We don't have an outlet to talk about things and discuss all of these kind of things with our lovely audience, you guys at home. So, yes, we're looking at you, Adrian. That's really gonna freak out an Adrian.
I was like, what? who's Adrian? Anyway,
But yeah, so we've got a lot of high hopes for this, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
if you don't, then I
Tell
guess
us.
tell us. Like, yeah, you're quite vocal when we make mistakes, which we love. Thank you very
Absolutely.
much. So, if there's anything you don't like about this, or you think it's rubbish, please tell us as well.
Tell us.
Also, to that one guy who commented on my Majora's Mask tattoo, no.
I thought you were going to say a big, and then cuts the.
No, we're not gonna give you any editing bleeps to do.
We're not breaking the PG.
No,
So I'd like to, because I generally
yeah.
swear like a trooper. So
Same.
we just wanna, but we wanna
Yeah.
keep this kinda,
Kind of family oriented.
family friendly.
excuse me, I'm still ill.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can get guests on as well. Obviously, I would love to talk to some of the guys at Hasbro and Wizards, some of the tournament toppers,
Yeah.
active names in the community, other content creators, and get these kind of amazing little discussion videos going. Also, I absolutely love the name. It's like, I'm getting down, talking blue to you, baby.
Talk. All right, let me see if I can. You're here for Blue Talk, baby. I can only do that because I'm so ill.
that was a bit Dusty Roads.
Insert the
Blue
Jesus
Talk,
saxophone
baby.
music.
I can put saxophone music on top. But
Amazing.
we'll see.
But this is a perfect kind of time. We're recording. Oh, I'm touching the wire. We're recording this on the 2nd of January.
Yes.
And it's actually a really kind of cool point to start and look back at the year we just had in the game, because my God, has it been like it's
good.
been a year.
It's been really good fun.
When did Wave 2 come out?
I want to say, like, was it February or March last year? I can't remember.
So we've had 3 waves come out. One of them was
There was some good things to come out of Wave 2.
yeah,
There
I
was
just
some good things.
wasn't a big fan of Wave 2 in general. I thought it was the combiner thing was nice. However, combiners have come out recently where I think they're way better.
I was going to say, I'm having a lot of fun with Predaking, so...
Combiners doing it. Combiners holding their own at the moment.
I've never been a fan of the 5-6 card combiners. And I've made that known.
Like, the whole thing with the way, like, Sentinels work and Volcanicus works, I've never really been a fan of, personally. Combiners overall, I've not got an issue with.
No, I've not got an issue with Omega Supreme.
I wonder why.
I've not got... Is it Blackwing?
Blackwing, Dreadwing, yeah.
So it's Blackwing.
Blackwing. Oh, God, I can't remember.
That one.
That one. The big plain
Combined
one.
is Dreadwing.
Okay, so I haven't got a problem with Dreadwing. I think that's a really cool way to do it. Omega Supreme is a really cool way to do it. Skytread I haven't really played with.
Skytread, like, you combine when one of them dies.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It is. So I've made one deck with Skytread so far, and I've not had fun with it.
No.
Skytread looks to me like you want to get him killed, and then try and heal him like as soon as you can. Which is why initially when I did it, I was pairing him with Chop Shop because I thought, okay, get him killed, use
Toolbox
Chop Shop, Toolbox, Chop Shop,
Yeah.
Go nuts. But it just compared to what is already out there, he just dies too quickly.
Yeah. There will be a way to
For sure.
get him going.
Hopefully.
Wave 3 was really good.
Good stuff.
Yep, Wave 3. I
stuff.
don't think I've got any complaints on Wave 3.
Apart
No,
from you haven't got
strong.
super rares.
Apart from I've got one. I've got one now.
I've only got one.
Have you?
Yeah.
Which one?
Magnus.
Oh yeah, of course.
I did pull Megatron, but you were like, sell it to me because it's the only card I don't have from the entire set. Sell it to me, and I gave it.
Sorry.
and sold it to you.
Sorry. What was that? Did Nick go? Did Nick?
I want my Max. Oh yeah.
He's done that twice now for Wave 3 and 4.
So I'm a collector, and I own every card now apart from Lunar Bumblebee. So
Yep.
I want my Lunar Bumblebee. So that's the only
Anyone
one.
selling a Lunar Bumblebee?
I'll buy it off you.
For a reasonable price.
I'll throw rares at you or something. I don't know. Just throw it at me.
Me, on the other hand, I've had the worst box luck. Yeah.
F in the chat for Dan, ladies and gentlemen.
Insert the sad music.
Yeah.
I don't know.
With the world's smallest violin playing.
Yeah. So out of Wave 3 and 4, I bought 4 boxes, 2 of each, and cracked no super rares. I had a pity trade for a major shockwave, and then bought a random pack and opened a major shockwave.
Happens.
Yeah. It was like, no.
Like buses.
But that's kind of let me enjoy a lot of the cards in the set without worrying about the super rares. Gutted about the fact that I got all of the Wave 2 super rares and 2 of them are subpar. 3 of them are subpar. Who's the 4th one?
You got Blitzwing, Springer.
Yeah, Blitzwing and Springer were a bit...
Starscream and
Windblade.
And Windblade.
So...
Windblade, like, who even cares at the moment?
Yeah.
Like, who's playing combiners apart from me and Predaking?
I mean, there's a few people that still play Superior and stuff.
I think Superion is the better one that came out of that wave.
Menasau's strong.
Mentor's pretty good.
I'm sorry, like I think Menasau's underplayed. Like unless I'm just getting really lucky, like I seem to be doing quite well whenever I play with my Menasau deck. So
yeah,
I don't know. Who knows?
And then Wave 4, which
Wave 4
is still pretty fresh in our minds. Like some of the mechanics they're introducing are really making me wonder about the direction the game is going, which is great. No, because I really enjoy Safeguard as a mechanic.
Safeguard's good. I remember one of the first games we played where you built your safeguard cars, and you're like, "It's gonna be great." And then
I shouldn't have played it against that bug deck.
My annoying bug deck.
I shouldn't have played it against that. I'll rebuild it. I'll tweak some bits out. I'll rebuild it. And I'll see what we can go because fundamentally the deck idea is sound.
Yeah.
Like,
totally.
hey, I've just got guys that are just not going to die.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Bounty is again, it's really strong. However, I love the fact that Deadlock is just Wave 1 Deadlock with something else added on.
Pretty much.
Deadlock is my favourite mercenary, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
I still
that's
like
a lie.
Tritus.
Octone's my favourite.
Yeah, Octone's very strong.
I still like Tritus. I still think he's...
Detritus is great. Do you remember like we were all opening our Wave 4 boxes?
And we all got Detritus and went, he's going to be pump.
Great.
We've all got him.
Because everyone's got one. It felt like the common rare, but all of a sudden, actually, no, Detritus is really good.
It's pretty good.
I'm still yet to... I haven't really built in that design space yet, like the black X decks.
I've built some jank with him. I haven't really looked to build anything serious with it.
But every faction got their own unique mechanic.
Yeah.
The Safeguard, Bounty, and Revenge for Decepticons. But Revenge, I don't know. I'm not sold on revenge really.
No.
Because the only other Triptychon's guys have got revenge.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember
But
now who
Triptychon
else.
dies most of the time before you get your guys out anyway, so
Yeah.
it's kind of pointless.
And the only other two characters I could see with revenge, this is off from the top of my head, was Ratbat and Rumble,
I think so.
the cassette.
Yeah.
And even then, like, their revenge mode is in alt mode, not so you start off in alt mode. You flip to do their good thing, but at what point are you flipping back before they die? I don't know. It just it's I don't know. I'm not sold on them.
I think there's a lot of design space there.
Yeah, probably.
However, maybe they're just dipping the toe into the cold swimming pool. You know what I mean? Maybe they're just like,
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh.
I'm doing stuff on my feet.
And we all know what overwhelming advantage and Daring Escape does in Wave 4.
That kind of pulls me quite nicely onto the next bit. I want a personal shout out to Joe from Wreck and Rule because he's made one of the most fun decks for me to play.
You'd have seen
ever.
the video by now, by the way.
Yeah.
So.
08 tanks. It's so fun. Like, and I can talk about this.
Is it?
I can talk about this in the video. Like the first game, I've top shot left, and then brainstorm, overwhelming advantage, kill his two dudes.
It's disgusting.
It's so nice getting a kill with a tiny little dude.
It's like I never really ventured into much with Springer.
Yeah.
Simply because that's not really the style that I like to play.
Yeah.
Like I know obviously people play, but then Nick was like, you have to have a go with Springer just to see what it's like, and obviously Nick was then the unfortunate victim.
Happy to be the victim as long as it showed you a good
But we didn't
time,
actually have
so.
Daring Escape in the deck, Luke. It wasn't
No.
actually in the deck. But then,
You could have done it though.
but we said if you can get it off, we'll pretend you've got it. And I triggered it, and it was just like it gave me a headache trying to remember every trigger that I had to do and every action, every upgrade, every flip.
So I've had multiple people tell me that they don't like overwhelming advantage and Daring Escape because they are quote too easy to win with, which I don't agree with at all.
I think it varies. I mean, I've played. What deck was it I played against your? Was it one of your overwhelming advantage lists? Was it?
Oh, my Shockwave one. The Shockwave one was
Shockwave one?
nice.
Was it my Galaxy Prime I played it against?
Probably.
And I was sat there going, "Eesh, this isn't going to go well," and then I won.
Yeah.
Just because I was able to consistently stop you from being able to trigger it.
Absolutely. No. That was one of the ones we played at our local Hive Gaming.
Yes.
Check it out. Shill.
No.
No, yeah, absolutely.
No, go on.
What was that?
I was about to say something, and then I stopped myself.
Okay.
Sorry, Karen.
I
was letting you talk.
I'm confused.
No, don't. This is fine.
No, and that's the thing. Like that deck, if you stay on top of it, as you've seen in game 2 of our matches, where you just kept espionaging it out of my hand.
Yep.
And our games with it, it's easy to disrupt, but you've got to be able to disrupt at every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, my experiences so far against playing, because it's all been against you. Like we played the game on camera, and then we've played a bunch of games since.
Only because I love it.
With varied success. So I think I played my Police Brutality deck against it, and that did okay. I think.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. You won those.
There was another game we played where I was disrupting you, but I can't remember what that was. But we played Predaking as well.
I beat Predaking.
You beat Predaking. Well, it was actually no, because we played a few games of that. I think it was I beat you once, you beat me once. You beat me first, then I beat you, and then you beat me again. I don't know. It was.
I think the list falls very victim to random chance. Like you've got 6 chances. You've got a lot of draw power. You've got 6 chances to basically draw composite armor, with a backup in there as well. But composite armor is the easiest way to go down. So you can either draw Hunker Down and get some stuff onto your team, or you can just play it. But if you don't have Hunker Down or composite armor, and you don't have words escape me. I was going to say something else. So yeah, 2 bits of it are searchable in your backup beam and your utility slot, which is either your point defense system or your spare parts. I never thought I'd use spare parts in the deck and love it, won't I?
I run spare parts in my Galaxy Prime deck. Love it.
Yeah, I never really gelled with it, but just getting that last piece is often the problem. And even in the backup, you've got 2 extra paddings, 2 combat daggers, and obviously your third piece of utility, your white green slot. If you don't get any of that, then fundamentally you do nothing. You're drawing enough cards that you should get at least something, but it's knowing which direction to go in quite early on that I think is the key. The key kind of this way or this way.
Then the problem for me was I was like when playing against it. I think I said this at the end of the last video. I think after game 2, my heart was going because it's almost like a race against the clock. Like it's gonna happen, and you're playing furiously to think, right, how can I stop this? And I'm in two minds whether or not I enjoy that because it's one of those things like you want to do once, but then after that you're like, yeah, that's not kind of what I want to do going forward. Because I don't know, Transformers always feels like there's less pressure, if that makes sense.
We love pressure. Tournament pressure.
Pressure's fine, but I don't know. Overwhelming advantage is at least beatable.
Yeah,
it's not as bad as Daring Escape, and that was proven, I think.
That Daring Escape got a card banned again.
It got a card banned, but then I think at the one of the might have been the last major tournament like that. Blaine Bublitz. Was it the tournament before?
It was at the EI.
Yeah, he played Joe's deck and beat it within 3 moves.
I remember watching that video that they recorded. Yeah, they was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have a casual game with this Daring Escape deck," and Joe just sat there going, "Where?"
That's to me.
Yeah, it's not fun.
That's not fun. No. That's like.
I think we all have that general consensus on those Springer style decks that playing against that is just it's like it's not interactive. It's not fun. I used to play Storm in Magic, so if you got any Magic fans, I was that bumhole.
You still are.
Brilliant.
Definitely still are.
So Storm is a deck in Magic where fundamentally you want to play 20 spells, and then play a spell that copies itself for every spell you've casted. So it's a lot of spells that cost you 2 mana to add 3 mana, that kind of thing. But you're sat there for about 10 minutes taking your turn, whereas your opponent's doing nothing.
Yeah.
Which kind of detracts from the joy of the back and forth of the game. If you're spending a long time taking your turn, you're basically neglecting your opponent a chance to play the game. And I know in a tournament setting it's slightly different. Like people are playing to win because winning tournaments, rah. But when you're playing casually, don't be that guy.
Like I said, I still have my Springer deck put together, but I'm very rarely going to play it.
That's fine. I'll just take it and burn it for you.
No.
It's fine. I don't mind doing that for you, buddy.
Springer's only a common, it's fine. You get more. You've probably got like 7 in a box.
I have, but that's not the point.
He's not telling about the Springer throne that's currently sitting in his garage.
What do you think these chairs are made out of?
Brilliant.
Springers.
Just painted over the top.
Or is that one Sandstorm because it's a different colour?
Basically, yeah. I like when I made my Springer deck, I made it with a mind to do something a little bit different to Daring Escape, which is why I never put one in there.
Yeah.
It was just multi-missile party. Let's get because that is fun.
I mean, again, it's still not fun to play against.
No, but I will say when we played that game, you were very tired and grouchy. So let's put a pin in that one, right? And just leave that in the cupboard under the stairs.
It brings us on to again.
Carry on.
So with all of that said and done, what is everyone's standout character and battle card from 2019? Everything that isn't
2019.
Wave 1. Everything that isn't Wave 1.
Yeah. So not including Wave 1.
Optimus Prime, Battlefield Legend or Wheeljack.
Good, because Wheeljack's
Wave
rubbish.
1 Wheeljack is
apparently
one of my favourites.
Broken.
Just because Nick hates it.
He's
I don't
broken.
know why though. He's not.
He's brust.
He's just really good.
That game we had the other day, and when I pieced through Tyranny Nightbird, and then I one-shotted Barricade, and then went, "You're going to reset, aren't you?" And I went, "Yeah." And he just went, "I scoop." I just knew.
I hate you so much.
It's all I'm fine though. Like, understand when we play games not on film, we all have a gentleman's understanding that we can scoop whenever we want.
Yes.
And swear at each other a lot as well.
And swear at each other a lot.
Especially Nick when he's losing, he swears.
I am. There's things that come out of my mouth that are banned in certain countries. I'm pretty sure.
The thing is we've got a guy on our team called Salty, and he's not the saltiest member of the team.
I don't know. No.
He has his moments.
We
all have our
moments, to be fair.
All have our moments.
But
100%.
yeah, no. Let's be fair.
We can all be as bad as each other on that one. But yeah, anyway,
Got favourite cards. Well, you start first.
Favourite
Well, I
character, what? Favourite character?
I'm not sure.
Favourite character, favourite battle card?
Favourite battle card, I'm not too sure. Favourite character, definitely going to say Captain Jetfire from the new set, from Wave 4.
Yeah.
Love Jetfire.
Is that just as a character or what the card does? Or?
Everything. Just everything about him.
Jetfire!
Basically, yeah.
Apart from Bayverse Jetfire.
Apart from Bayverse Jetfire, he can get in the bin. Sorry for any Bayverse fans out there, but he really
Who? There's no Bayverse fans watching.
There's always one.
They're all going to jump to the comments now.
There's always one, Nick. There's always one.
Look, listen, right. I'm just as let's just insert this for a second, right? When Transformers 1 first came out of the cinema, I went to go watch it. I quite enjoyed it, and if I think back to it, the first Transformers film is actually kind of okay. It is, isn't it? It's okay. Let's forget the designs for a second. The designs are pump, right? They are god awful. But
it was the boombox.
It was the fact that it was the first time ever that you saw live action Transformers in a movie.
True.
That's what swung it. If you objectively look at it, it's crap.
Oh, it's garbage.
It's trash garbage.
Like,
okay.
In our opinion.
In our opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. These views are the views of us three and us three only. Michael Bay, I hate you.
Wow.
Oh!
Six Underground's all right, considering that's a Michael Bay film. But anyway.
I haven't seen it. I'll put that on the to watch list.
Do it on the watch list.
But no, the Bayverse movies, they just went. I'll agree with you. Like the first one was, oh my god, we're getting live action Transformers.
Yeah.
And then you see the designs and you kind of go, eh.
So you mean Illuminati Starscream?
Oh god, it's just the worst.
Illuminati Starscream.
He's just like an up down triangle, isn't he? It was so bad. And yet, agree. They just got worse and worse and worse.
Yeah. They what the big stinger for me is they killed one of my favourite characters.
Optimus Prime.
What, Jazz?
Spoilers.
Shut up. It was Galvatron.
Oh, but yeah.
Wait, which one was Galvatron?
That was not Galvatron.
Oh,
That was not Galvatron.
No, I know it wasn't.
This whole thing with
I had to stop myself from
these whole things with particles and stuff. The way he transformed.
Transformium.
He wasn't transforming. He was parts.
Oh, I'm killing the
He was
setup.
parts forming essentially because he just
So dumb.
dismantled into a million cubes and then reformed in a robot.
So dumb.
I don't know what they're talking about.
You don't need to.
You don't need to know because
I want to get a little sign that says I don't know what's going on.
It's genuine trash.
I have not watched number 5.
What, the last night? Was it the last night?
I refuse to give money to that film.
Optimus Prime rides Grimlock.
That's 4.
No, that's 4.
Oh.
It's bad still. Like, they've gone, Nemesis Prime is in this one. And I was like, well, then they're going to, we're going to see Nemesis Prime. And I was like, what?
For about 5 minutes.
We're getting like one of my favourite ever Decepticons. We're getting Nemesis Prime. And then all they do is they paint a line across his face and turn his eyes purple.
Yeah.
Is that it? Like, at least give him a coat of paint. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you like.
Get the black, get
like
the teal on there, the red windows. Oh,
you hate to see that.
Um,
Anyway, favourite card. Sorry. I'm still trying to think of mine.
Favourite battle card? Leap of Faith. Love Leap of Faith. It does lots of things. I play it in more decks than what I used to now. Like if I've ever got a spare star card before, it was if I was playing an aggro deck, it was instantly mounted missiles. If I was playing a defensive deck, it was something blue. But now, Leap of Faith or UNA. Card draw and just playing things. Universal network access.
Completely agree with Leap of Faith. Like, in a game that is limited by how many cards you can play in a turn, you will gain advantage if you can play more cards. And the fact that you're playing 1 to play 2 cards off of your deck, sure, it's a bit random, but you're still getting more action or upgrade economy.
Yeah. Also, I quite like Field Communicator as well. I know that's obviously limited because obviously it has to be on a specialist, but you play it scrap top value deck. You play that as well, so you get an upgrade and potentially another upgrade or an action for free. I like economy.
See, contrary to popular belief,
Dan's favourite card is not Anticipation Engine.
Oh no, it's Anticipation Engine.
Anticipation.
I thought you were going to say it was Overwhelming Advantage now.
Oh, okay, so
no. Anticipation Engine. I absolutely love it. I love it. Swipe pips that go in anything, and you get to play actions for free if they're on top of your deck. But again, Anticipation cards was a very fun deck for me to play because it's shenaniganing. One of the limiting factors in the game is you can attack with 1 character a turn. Yeah. You're playing a card deck, and again, thank you, Joe. you're playing a card deck that can literally untap your dudes as you're attacking with them.
Yeah.
Like, I must have played one game where on my last swing with a dude, I got like 5 untaps off. It's just unreal.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Favorite character?
Favorite character on the other hand, I'm not too sure about.
No.
I think.
Hey, let's consult the folder.
Oh.
We can do this live.
Oh.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh.
Like, this is where I like keeping my character cards. Look. And if you open up look, see, there's your. You can see that.
Oh, my name's Nick. Look at my collection.
Look at my collection.
Look at me rubbing my things in your face.
I mean, I'm also doing this because I'm not sure who my favourite character is. So I'm getting some quick inspiration from looking through the folder.
So yeah, but again, the thing is, my favourite character is like OPBL.
Wave 1, it doesn't count.
I know. OPBL Demolisher now.
This is a problem.
Wave 1 doesn't count.
I know. It's awful.
Basically, Dan, stop playing Wave 1.
I love Wave 1. It's so powerful. I'm going to go for Omega Supreme, though.
Omega Supreme? Yes.
Omega Supreme is...
The Wave 4 version, not the promo version.
Yes. Yes, the promo version is weird. But I'm a big fan of the way it works as a whole. And I think there's a deck there. I think there is a potential for a really good deck. And I had my go at building it, and it had its merits, it had its flaws. But there is potentially something there that could be great. Like, oh, I'm just going to discard 4 cards and scrap all your upgrades.
Yeah.
Played against your Violent Predacons, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, I must admit, while Nick's browsing, another favourite of mine is Aimless.
Aimless
In my Nemesis deck, Nick's face. When I get like tough, I mean, I'm just trying to think of what the most.
I mean, you can get like tough.
I think I've had three extra paddings on him.
So that's tough 6.
Tough 6. The tough one from Flame War.
Tough 7.
And
Hidden Fortification.
Hidden Fortification.
Tough 10.
I've had, like, tough
you
10.
don't attack through that unless you're playing Pierce. You don't attack through that.
And I'm pretty certain that was when I was playing Nick's Violent Nemesis deck. He swung for like 15, and I blocked it all.
Brilliant.
With like some extra on top. It was insane.
Hey, let's have a character with tough 3 and no defense. That's fine.
I'm torn.
But he's also really good for Nemesis.
Nick, you say you're torn. I've said like 4 characters now, so I think
I think we're okay.
I think it's safe to say we're allowed to say more than one character.
We're okay with this. So, Major Shockwave.
Yep.
Despite the fact that I never play him, he's one of my favourite cards. From
I still remember
out
when
of all of them.
when we opened our boxes for Wave 3.
That's all I wanted was
You
Major
got, I want
Shockwave.
Major Shockwave. I want Major Shockwave. And then you got it in your last box.
Shockwave!
You got it in your last box, I believe, and like you were ready to throw a tantrum because you weren't getting it.
I know.
And then, like,
Oh,
you
no.
finally pulled it.
Oh
and
no,
was
I
like,
didn't open the super rare I wanted.
I had to open 5 boxes.
Imagine if I didn't. Imagine if I didn't get any.
Buy more boxes.
I'll buy 2. I should get 1.
To be fair, I'd buy the same as Dan. Wave 2, I got 2 super
But
rares.
you are a jam artist.
That is true.
You have incredible luck with pulling. Like,
Well, I am married, so yeah.
oh, I meant well.
Hey.
Lots.
Wow.
Then
There we go, totally.
it's the 2 Megatrons. General Megatron was
I don't
a
have 2 Megatrons.
massive favourite of mine. What?
Oh no, he's talking about his
I'm
cards.
talking about my favourite characters.
Oh, your favourite cards.
Yeah.
I thought it's weird. You were like talking about my luck with super rares, and then you just suddenly gone General Megatron.
Sorry, I went back into
Okay.
bad segue. Sorry, I should be better at this. Yeah, General Megatron. I love General Megatron. My General Megatron deck from Wave 3 was one of my favourites to play for a long time. I haven't done anything with him so far in Wave 4, but that's because my other favourite Megatron, Lord Megatron, has now taken over. I just enjoy him. He's just so good. Like, the ability to flip, scrap your opponent's stuff, put that composite armour on him.
But I remember you hated it when me and you played that game. I believe it was on camera when you played my Jetfire.
Yeah, it was the first time I played it, and I was like, crush my dreams.
And I managed to count my deck, and I managed to work out that I could flip Jetfire,
Yeah.
do the upgrade shenanigans, and then still get away with Megs being in the wrong mode when I had to reshuffle, so I didn't trigger its ability, and he wasn't happy.
Look at that 3-dimensional aspect of the game. When am I going to shuffle my deck?
I know.
When am I going to do it?
I know. It's like the only time I've ever had to think, when am I going to shuffle it? Apart from
See,
like sometimes with Nemesis, because you want to burn through it.
I've had that when I was playing Bombshell Cosmos, which is one of my standout decks of the year.
That's hilarious.
Like having to go through my deck 3 times before I could actually get a kill with Cosmos. I need to rebuild that. I need to real bad.
Just going back to favourite cards, I haven't got a favourite battle card. I don't think really.
Why not?
Tell you one that I
don't really know. Like I played.
Pudding.
Yeah, pudding. Just because extra pudding. That'll do.
A card that I really like, that I played when I did a Bugs game against you, and you went, "What is this?" believe it or not, we spoiled it, so it's not a little bit.
Best card of the
Actually, no,
year.
lies.
Best card of the year.
Energy transfer.
Oh wait,
Onto
what?
Ransack. Energy transfer.
I thought we were talking about Hunker Down.
Energy transfer. Hunker Down's wave 1 doesn't count.
Yeah.
Oh hey.
Energy transfer is
card that we
great.
spoiled. Yeah, energy transfer. When I transferred like 7 damage from kickback over onto Ransack, and you just went. And then I did the same. What game was it? And I did the same. Oh, playing something with Turbo Board. Oh, it's my Galaxy Prime. You hit Galaxy Prime for 9, and I just transferred it all to Turbo.
I've done the same with Octone Turbo Board. It's getting like, I'm going to go for Octone first. Like, yeah, go on, you do that.
Yeah, I'm saying we're only transfer. Fine.
Brr.
It's a great card.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really, really good card.
So, like what you said about standout decks, I think that's a good little thing to talk about. Our own favourite decks.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, totally.
So for you,
Like for me playing, not for how well it does. For me playing, Bombshell Cosmos was my biggest WTF deck.
It was dumb.
You just bring it. You go right, cool. I'm gonna kill you.
But I'm not
going to do damage.
Yeah, I'm not going to do a single point of damage to you through attacks.
I mean, I did a bit of damage here and there, but like, yeah, like just all I'm going to do is draw cards and tap my dudes to draw more cards, and then suddenly just ditch my hand and boom, you're dead. I think I had a couple of people down in the shop a bit like,
I hate you so much.
Yes.
But I think obviously I'm going to vouch for Salty on this one a little bit. He loves his Sunstorm deck.
Yeah.
He loves Sunstorm. So I think, yeah, talking for Salty's not here. Sunstorm and his original OG Cars deck,
Yes.
like that dominated our locals for quite a while.
Yeah.
And this was like, I want to say just after Wave 2 was released.
Yeah.
I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, those were two very... like the Cars deck's always horrible to play against. Sunstorm deck, when it works, is also horrible to play against. Because sometimes you can get stiffed. But it's like that with most decks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For you?
My favourite deck?
Yeah.
Just a casual play. Probably my Nemesis. No, it doesn't always
Casual play Nemesis.
Yeah, casual play Nemesis.
It doesn't always win.
One of the only decks that stands up to my Nemesis deck.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, which...
I don't know. I haven't played away against it yet.
Yes, you have.
Did he?
We played it on film. Dan's original OA deck.
Oh, no, not my original one. My new
but it beat
one.
me.
Oh, yeah.
Just.
That was about against my Nemesis deck.
Oh, against your Nemesis deck. Oh, your Nemesis
Yours
deck.
is aggro, isn't it?
Mine's super aggro, yeah.
Oh god, you'd batter straight through it.
Would I?
Wow.
No, you would. Like if I can one shot, like with a Cars deck, if I can, that didn't have that much bold in it, if I can one shot Demolisher, he can one shot Demolisher with his.
Get to Demolisher.
It's easy. It pumps so much damage that your little dudes would be gone. Firefly.
Okay, it's enough speculation, right?
Speculation.
We can
Do you
put
wanna
it to the
see it?
test. Do you want to see it?
Do you
If you
wanna
want to
see
see it, we'll put it on camera.
I would like to see it
So
because
it's
I'm backing my big bad boy Nemesis.
that could be a Meta Mondays.
Yes, it could. But no, back to my favourite decks. I'd say my Nemesis. I really should put it back together just for the nostalgia factor. My original Wave 1 Cars deck
Yeah,
was
do it.
Super Rare Bumblebee, Wave 1 Wheeljack, and Wave 1 Prowl.
I've just had
But it was
deck
good.
idea.
But no, anything else? My Blue Bugs deck I enjoy playing. Again, it's not... It's strong. It's never going to break the meta.
There's always one Bugs player, and our token Bugs player is Adam.
Yeah, it was Dan originally as well. We were both...
Oh yeah, well I built that and everyone at the shop was like, no, I'm never playing against it.
Yeah, because at the time Scrapnel was bust.
He's still really good.
He's fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fine now. There's ways around it.
It's balanced. It's balanced out. But at the time, you're like, brilliant Scrapnel. I'll just yeet myself to like.
I was the first person to open a Scrapnel. The first person to open a Scrapnel go, oh, this isn't that good.
How wrong were you?
How wrong? No, straight up, I was dead wrong.
Yeah.
I genuinely looked at him and go, oh, he's like, this is pretty underwhelming.
But I still remember, obviously, I was relatively new.
Underwhelming advantage.
I was relatively new to card games when I started playing Transformers. And I remember when I finally got a Battlefield Legend. Nick had
Best day of your life.
It was the best day of my life in the early days of Transformers.
Not
I'll
your
just remind you, Ads is married.
But yeah, so in terms of card game, and I remember I just copied you, and I put together an Inferno Because I didn't really know what I was doing in terms of deck building.
'Cause
I just went,
Gruesome
I remember like I
it was
was
the gruesome twosome. It was horrible to play against.
I people were hating on me for playing Battlefield Legend and Inferno
Because you just go.
because I didn't have Nemesis Prime at the time.
No, you just cool. Turn 1 attack with Inferno, base of 8 attack. So even turn 1, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Even without any upgrades or actions to boost it, you're like, that's disgusting. And then I was like, I can do that too now. But then I evolved into a cards deck that Salty helped me build, and then I got bugs, and I was hooked on bugs.
Hooked on bugs.
Hooked on bugs.
It's like a
Kind of
drug.
says barrels about your character.
I like aggro.
You are an aggro
I like
man.
death.
I was more thinking about filthy degenerate, but there we go.
Fair enough.
I'm kidding. I love you, ads.
Don't touch me.
More than she ever will.
Wow.
I doubt it.
For me, my Violent Nemesis deck is one of my favourites.
See, even though it's not my deck, it's one of my favourites as well.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, can I just remove you from Nick's behind?
It's Nemesis Prime.
I said I wanted to take that to if I was going to go to a tournament, that would be one of my decks for consideration. Because it's rarely lost, and I think with a couple of tweaks, it could be tournament viable. Because I don't think it is quite tournament viable, to be honest.
No.
There's a couple of times.
It depends. Like if you create a good sideboard for it, then you never know.
This is the thing. Like I've never created a sideboard for it really, just because it's just been for casual play. But the couple of times where I've bolstered a force field, and people have just gone.
I hate you when you do that.
And I'm like, yeah, it's one of the There you go. Bolster's my favourite card. Sorry, lies. Bolster.
As long as you've got the armor in hand.
Yeah, saves aggro decks.
It does.
So there's my Violent Predacons.
I hate playing that deck.
I have a love affair with Predacons for some
Hate
reason.
it. I don't
know why. But Crew Club just makes that infinitely dirty, but hates your Omega Supreme.
One thing that, do you remember when we had a game the other day?
Mm.
And I swear you wanted to lean over and just give me a little slap across the face.
I did.
When you were about to, Nick was one turn away from combining Predaking. And I just I looked at my hand and just went, I got a checkpoint.
Oh,
and I literally just went,
there you go.
I went, sod it. I got no other action to play this turn. I just went, security checkpoint. And he had everything in his hand set for once he had combined.
Yeah, it was literally, I was going to combine Crew Club and you had been dead.
Yeah.
And I was like, I sat there and I was like, I'm going to kill you. Like, I'm looking for a weapon, or something.
A coaster.
A coaster. I'll kill you with a coaster.
Standout card of Wave 1.
And finally, sorry, in more recent memory, is Police Brutality.
Yep.
I can't not talk about that.
It's a fun deck.
I'm not entirely sure it's worthy of the...
I think it's because you've got a good name on it.
Yeah.
Like,
You created an incredible name for it.
I'm not quite sure it's worthy of the traction it's getting.
Yeah,
but fine.
The name started simming around in our Discord. Police Brutality. What's this? And then next thing you know, it's a thing. Like before it's even made its debut officially. Really, hasn't really seen much play. Out of nowhere, Police Brutality is this urban myth.
Yeah, but with a few changes, I think Police Brutality can be excellent.
I mean, yeah, it's the same as any deck. Like, I've played games against you with it where you've destroyed me in seconds because you've got your resets.
Yeah.
You've done your barricadey things with, putting the ready fraction underneath them and stuff like that, and then doing multiple resets in one turn, and then other times it hasn't quite worked and you've lost. But it's the same with every deck.
Happens.
Yeah.
It's funny that we talk about decks we take to the tournament. Because something we haven't quite talked about yet.
Yeah.
And something that we've been trying to find out the best time to tell people, and I think now is, we're going to be hitting up some tournaments.
Yeah.
Part next year.
Yes.
This year,
We're in
it's 2020.
Yeah, we're already in 2020.
We did announce at the start of the video. This is the second.
Sorry,
of January.
it is actually the 2nd of January. I've just forgotten. I said that last year.
It's not even 6 o'clock yet, and he's already tired. Damn it, Dan.
So what are the tournaments we're hitting up?
I don't know. None. No. I'm joking.
So, the two we're doing, we have Mana Screws tournament on the 22nd of February 2020.
We're going to be there.
We'll be there, folks.
Look forward to seeing you Monday. And then there is the Gaming versus Cancer.
So I believe there's quite a lot going on It's more than just Transformers, I believe.
Oh, I can play Destiny again.
Yeah, Saturday 21st
Destiny's
of
a dead
March.
I'm not playing Destiny again.
We will be there playing some Transformers.
Yeah, that one's in Southampton.
An opportunity for you to come and talk to us, and be like, "Hey, we really like you guys," or "Hey, we really hate you guys." As long as if you're gonna hate us, tell us why you hate us, so we can.
Don't hit us though. That's illegal.
I'd say don't touch the money makers, but all of our money makers are our hands.
Actually, you say don't hit because it's illegal. You could hit Nick and see what happens.
I'll probably eat you. I'm hungry.
But those are two. Wow.
We're all so stupid.
We're really stupid.
He's done rubbish. It's fine.
But yeah, those are the two tournaments we're going to be hitting up in the earlier part of next year.
Absolutely.
If you're coming, just find us, because you know what 3 of us look like now. And if you see us...
We know what Sully looks like.
Yeah, that's
yes,
insulting.
they do. They know what Sully looks like.
Video.
You know what we look like? Come and say hi. We're always happy to come and talk and chat people. And if you've got like ideas for us, like if you don't write them in the comments and stuff, just...
We'll also be wearing some really cool T-shirts.
Oh.
Did someone just say merch?
I said T-shirts, but we'll also be wearing some really cool merch. This is not a scam.
It's definitely... Wow, yeah. Yeah, it's not a scam.
I thought it was a scam.
No.
Oh, okay. It's not a scam.
Sorry, it's not a scam. You're fine.
Not.
But it is a scam, though, yeah?
No! So, I did put it in the Discord today.
If you haven't joined the Discord, join it.
Please
do it. Down there.
Because obviously when we first announced that we were going to look into doing merch, everyone was like, playmats. I want a Blues on Attack playmat.
Yeah.
So I have started looking into that. It's coming.
Yeah.
That's his resident merch man.
Well, yeah, like I think we're going to.
You know who to talk to.
I believe we're going to use Teespring.
Yeah.
As our main merch supplier for T-shirts, jumpers, stickers, all that kind of thing.
God, I need a Blues on Attack sticker for my MacBook.
Nick just wants a coaster.
I want a coaster. I was looking into setting up, but the Teespring storefront seemed a bit broken. I don't know if it was just an off day for the site, but I need to look at that.
Yeah, we'll look at that. But
anyway,
yeah, I'm working on the playmats. Should hopefully within the next week or two have a sample in hand. And then once we go, that's a good enough quality to sell to the BOA family, we'll get that going.
I am very much looking forward to getting the Father Christmas Death to the Week T-shirt that everyone wants.
Everybody wants that.
Oh, Father Christmas, such a naughty boy.
I know. What a bad man.
Definitely a highlight last year.
We just need a photo of Dan in the get-up.
Definitely.
I mean, it wasn't Dan. It was
Santa Claus.
It was Santa.
Damn it. Yeah, not his creepy brother either.
Yeah. Santa Claus.
Santa.
On a side note, Juice, sell me your playmat, please. I know it's never going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
I'll outbid him.
No, you
buy
won't.
a penny.
I won't.
You won't.
I'll bid. Yeah.
You go. You're going to pay that much for a playmat? You're an idiot.
To be fair,
yeah, I am.
Yeah. I'm a lunatic, but
says
I'm not
the guy who not earlier in this video said, "Sell me your Lunar Bumblebee."
No, but he didn't mention a price or anything.
Yeah, I said sell me it for £1. Like, don't.
Or I'll trade you some rares.
Yeah. I'll trade you a Springer. I've got loads of them.
Yeah. You can make a Springer tower.
Anyway, this has gone a little bit longer than we expected, but that's fine.
That's fine.
Casual
Casual chat.
And yeah.
I'm actually really happy with how this went.
Yeah, no, this has been fun.
This was very fun.
It's fun. I've enjoyed it. I'm going to YouTube enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed it? That's one of the key things. Did you enjoy this? If you did, brilliant. Let us know. We'll do more of it.
Yeah.
And,
well, next time, possibly, we might have a guest on the show. Keep an eye on the socials for announcements of who and when.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
I'm happy to turn this into a series. It's been good fun.
Yeah.
Like you say, it's when we're doing the gameplay videos, it's very much about the gameplay, about the deck we're playing, what's happening on the table. Whereas this, we get to kick back, have a chat, and
this is about us.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if we can talk to some other people as well, and also have that same level of casual chat, that's kind of what we want to do.
Yeah.
Because we're all humans, and it's good to know the people behind the jank. Behind the jank. That should be another series, shouldn't it?
Yes.
Like behind the ropes.
Behind the jank.
Behind the jank. So we get various people on from our Discord that provide us with really funny jank decks, and we just talk to them.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually so excited to go meet the people I talk to on Discord.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm so excited.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of our Discord are coming to these tournaments as well, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. I'll say this now. because it's like an end of the year wrap up. This whole thing for me has been so enlightening, so uplifting, and so fulfilling.
That's been brilliant. Like when Nick first kind of raised the idea back in the middle of last year, sort of
Just after Wave 3 was released.
Yeah.
You're like,
let's do it.
yeah.
But in 5 months,
How would you fancy like recording some games? Well, it was the first videos we did was the
Blast of Soundwave.
the Blast of
Yeah.
Soundwave SDCC set, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we said, yeah, how would you guys feel about just having some fun with this? And I was just like, yeah.
I'm just honestly though, like the fact that we've built this community of absolutely amazing people
Like,
who
I think the community in general, like this is one of
Yeah.
the best communities of. I've
Absolutely.
been part of a lot of fandoms, and there's been a lot of toxic behaviour in a lot of the fandoms, and there still is. But this one has been.
It's
good.
like, generally the best, aside from like a couple of blips.
Yeah.
Not naming names or anything.
No.
Like this has been the best community I've been a part of.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The support as well from the other content creators.
Oh, absolutely.
Again,
Thank you.
So the guys from Wreck and Rule, Powered by
Wreck
Primus,
and Roll
Spectre Sigma.
especially, like all the guys are super nice. Always talk to us, share stuff, and have been super welcoming. Like so, I
Because we are
can't. No
technically-
complaints.
We are technically competition when it comes to creating content, but
And I think that is the first using that mentality in a negative way is the first way to fail.
yeah,
All we want to do is have fun.
Yeah.
All we want to do is provide really fun commentary,
absolutely.
really fun gameplay. And everyone else wants to do that as well. So why can't we just all do it together?
Yeah, and we are.
it's brilliant.
Which is what's great.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like the way like the feedback we get from the Wreck and Rule guys and stuff like that, and like a few of the other content creators, it's brilliant. I love it. I love the community. I love you guys.
I just love
you're all
this.
great. We love you.
Great.
Keep being you, and we'll keep doing dumb rubbish.
We'll keep making janky videos.
Janky.
Dumb rubbish.
Janky.
Dumb rubbish is my favourite thing to say.
You know what we need to do for this?
Go on.
We need a soundboard.
Yep.
And we need to create things like janky
Oh no.
and stuff like that. Yes.
We'll live stream this one day.
Oh.
Oh no, because we can go. We do that. We
See,
can do like a.
Nick's doing that because I get the reference when he keeps saying we're going to live stream this.
Is it his podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we could do a Q&A.
Yes.
So okay, we're doing a Q&A. on
Yes,
stream.
absolutely. Yeah, if you've got any questions for us.
Is it AMA? Ask me anything.
Well, that's what you do on Reddit.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to ask us anything. 'Cause
No.
We'll give you some dumb answers.
And I'm not going on Reddit to do it either because I hate Reddit,
I don't use Reddit either.
I use Reddit for a very few select things.
which we're not going to talk about. We can't talk about that. It's
Yeah.
not savoury, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
do you remember earlier on in the video when Nick said that he swears a lot and some of the words are banned in certain countries? You could probably go with that what Dan looks at on Reddit.
No, it's not that bad.
It's not.
Dan's
It's really
safe. Dan's all right.
I am SFW.
Right, we're going to wrap up.
Yeah.
So-
Cool. Oh, it's been a lot of fun.
Guys, let's do a Shield-style fist bump. Dan won't get that.
Shield's dead.
Shield's dead, but we're not.
The
No,
shield's
good
dead.
one.
The shield's dead. But
Shield's dead. Cool.
What's one of them?
it's the
Dead
claw.
one of them.
The dead
Brilliant. Right, let's get some plugs done.
Facebook. Like us on the Facebooks.
Follow us on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitters. @Blues on Attack. Join the Discord.
Join the Discord.
Come and have a chat.
Lick and subscribe.
Hit the sub button.
Hit the subscribe button.
Ring that bell.
So you know when to get notified when a new Blues on Attack video or a new episode of Blue Talk goes live.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I forgot I can get really close to this mic and just whisper instructions at you. Yes.
Head on over to topdecktcg.com. You can use the code Blues on Attack for a 10% discount off any order that they stock. Discount is store-wide and they ship.
Worldwide.
I still hate that bit.
You love it. It's your favourite.
Love it.
And also, if you like what we do and fancy supporting us, we also have a coffee account. If you go to coffee.com/Blues and Attack and buy us a cuppa. That was very English, wasn't it?
All the money that people send to us.
We are looking at buying new equipment.
Yeah.
It will go straight back into the channel, supporting this. And
we want a better camera.
we need a better camera.
Nick
and
wants a mags.
We need to do. I've already got
No,
Max.
we want a better camera so Nick can use his phone when he.
I can actually use my phone again because I'm
like, so
sick
when
to
we're
death.
when we're recording games and Nick's not playing, he still has to be without his phone, which for Nick is quite
No, you're making it sound like I'm
no,
attached to
no,
the thing.
no,
It's
no,
like
no.
I have a
When
wife
when
and she needs to contact me.
When it's time to play Galaxy Heroes.
Oh, I see. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
it. Like
Or
Galaxy
like
Heroes
Heroes.
time.
Yeah.
But no, more like seriously. Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
no.
we want to do better equipment stuff. So
Yes.
anything you guys want
Anything
to
produce
do
better
for us is.
gameplay for you guys.
Yeah, man.
And there'll of course be other opportunities to improve and eventually other services that we would like to provide for you. So yeah, let's
all the money we make off of coffee, all the money we make off of merch sales, is just going to get poured right back into this. So if you buy from us, buy some of our merch. You are straight up supporting us.
You're supporting me, 100%.
Yeah, you watch us, you're supporting us. But yeah,
No, just me.
just me.
Wow, we need to have a word with
I'm
Adam.
going to take all the money.
No, you're not.
I'll go to Tijuana.
We're going to have words if you go.
What?
I've always wanted to go to Tijuana.
Why?
It sounded good. I'm sorry. It sounded good.
You've been listening to Cypress Hill, haven't you?
Maybe.
Who?
Wow. Anyway, right, we're done.
Thank you, everybody. We are Blues on Attack.
And we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Cue sexy sax music. No, sexy sax music.
Oh, is it sexy sax music?
Yeah, sexy sax, but it's blue
Oh, it's
talk,
blue
isn't it?
talk.
It's like talking a bit dirty.
I'm out.
Wow. He's asserted himself.
Don't fall over.
I want my bags.
I want my bags.